Okay, can you introduce yourself for me, please?
Okay, my name's Andy Radford. I'm from the Transportation Strategy team.
Right, BirminghamBEST. Has it made any difference to what you do or how you do things?
I think it's been really important for our team because we were one of the first teams to go for the Dragon's Den Award, which we won about 2 years ago, and we went down to London to look at transport things that they'd done down there.
sorry about the camera. What do you mean? You went down to London to just see how London is changing its transport policy?
Yeah, the idea was to use 7 different forms of transport in the day,
right,
and see how they do it differently. One of the most important things is to look at the walking, cycling opportunities. So we went along to look at this cycle hire scheme that they've done in London and the similar ones in Paris, and how that operated. So we had the whole team sort of cycling up some of the canals in London. We also went to speak to the Department for Transport and their kind of ideas about transport issues. I forgot what the other thing I was saying.
I think what's interesting about this is you wouldn't necessarily have got an opportunity to do that without this. Is that because people get their sort of heads down and just carry on doing the mundane?
Yeah, I mean, I think we do a lot of day-to-day work, firefighting as they call it, and there's not a lot of time for sort of development of new ideas. And I think the other thing that was difficult for us with BEST is that a lot of the things that we've seen in terms of the Dragon's Den are people like from children, young people and families, and their jobs are seemingly a bit more worthy than kind of filling in potholes and doing all that kind of work. So it's kind of like, what could we do that wasn't providing a climbing frame, but it would still be related to the best values and kind of help us to improve service delivery.
And can you think of things that have actually changed in the city as a result of that experience you had?
We're certainly doing a scheme on the Dudley Street subway, whereas one of the things that we saw in London was obviously in the 60s that loads of pedestrian subways, and they've been a bit crime-ridden and sort of place people don't want to go. We filled in loads of them in Birmingham, but still remain ones where they're in places where they need to be used a lot. And what they showed us was ideas about how they've lit the subways, how they've cleaned them, potentially bits of public art and what have you. So we're taking forward that as a pilot idea, and hopefully we'll be doing something in Dudley Street subway this year or next.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
I'm not very good at that.
You're fine. You're still on camera. I'll switch it off now.